Create Clever Kids.
Hi boys and girls, and welcome to Create Clever Kids. Today we're going to be taking a look at a memory game that features dinosaurs, and the interesting thing is we're going to be learning both English and Korean through this memory game. So for example, you can see we have the same creature or dinosaur in English, Triceratops, and Hangul, Triceratops. And we'll take a look at how the phonetics progress. Okay, so let's open this box up of this memory game. Okay, wow, we can see the packaging is quite elegant. Let's take a look at the first card here, Triceratops. And of course, we can read Triceratops. Ser. The C sounds like an S here. Triceratops. Tri, which means three. Ceratops, three-horned face. Now, here is the same card in Korean. This is t, u, tu, rai, turai, ke, turai, ker, ra, tu, o, pu, su, tu, rai, keratops, Triceratops. So, not exactly the same pronunciation, but similar enough. Let's take a look at our next card. Okay, here of course we have the famous armored dinosaur, the Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus. And now let's take a look at the Korean version of the same card. Now, when you see the circle here, this is a silent sound. You don't say it if it's in the beginning. If it's at the end, it's an NG sound, but at the beginning, it's silent. So we just say ah, this consonant, this vowel, ah, an, k, i, l, k, i, l, lo. Ankylo, sa, u, ru, s, u. Ankylosaurus. Now, I already went over the Korean alphabet and the vowels and consonants in previous videos, so you may want to click on those first if you want some familiarity. But even if you haven't, just follow along with me, and just through exposure, you may start to become familiar with how Hangul is read, especially when we can compare the same word in both English and Korean. Let's take a look at our next dinosaur, shall we? Okay, our next prehistoric animal, it's not actually a dinosaur, it's a prehistoric reptile. People think it may actually have an origin similar to that of the Komodo dragon, a monitor lizard, is the Mosasaurus, which was one of the largest marine carnivores in the ancient oceans. So let's take a look at it. Mosasaurus. And now let's take a look at the Korean card. Okay, that little square looks like it's an M sound, M. And the vowel here is an O, mo. This little triangular looking thing is a S, and that's an A. Mosa. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus. Not too shabby. Okay, and next we're taking a look at one of the first dinosaurs ever discovered, the iguanodon. Iguanodon is very famous for having those little thumb spikes and being one one of the first dinosaurs ever discovered by scientists in, I believe, the Victorian era. So let's take a look. Here we have E. Now I can sound like E, it can also sound like I, of course, or it can sound like I, but here it's E. Gua, igua, G-U-A, gua, N-O, no, D-O-N, don, iguanodon, iguanodon. Now let's take a look at the Korean card. E, remember that circle is silent, so this is a vowel, it's just an E. Go, excuse me, E, gu, gu, k, u, E, gu, a, E, gu, wa, no, E, gu, wa, no, d, o, un, don, iguanodon. Great. Let's take a look at our last dinosaur, and then we'll take a look at these videos in the future. Our last one is a prehistoric turtle, the Archelon. Now this looks like our modern leatherback turtles, but it was a much more massive scale. So Archelon, Archelon, Archelon. Now you guys remember, that's silent, right? This is ah, ru, aru, k, e, ar, kure, o, on, a, ru, ke, ron. Great. Okay, next we have a hadrosaur or duck-billed dinosaur that was discovered recently, I believe in China. This is pronounced Shin, so the TS is sh sound almost. Shintaosaurus. Shintaosaurus. And the Hangul, the Korean. Ch, this is like a ch sound. Ch, I, n, chin. T, a, ta. Once again, silent. Just o. Sa, u, r, u, s, e. Shintaosaurus. Great. Let's do a review. Triceratops, Turriceratops, Mosasaurus, Mosasaurus, Archelon, Archelon, Iguanodon, Iguanodon, Shintaosaurus, Shintaosaurus. Excellent. Let's do one more for fun's sake. And this is one that's popular with everybody. It's the Spinosaurus, first popularized in the Jurassic Park 3 movie back in the day. Spinosaurus is, of course, a dinosaur that is undergoing massive transformation in its, how should I say, in how scientists believed it lived. So at first they thought it was a sort of like a Tyrannosaurus type dinosaur, then they believed it was an aquatic dinosaur, and now they're sort of thinking it lived more like a crane, where it would slowly kind of wade through aquatic environments and basically use its long crocodilian-like snout to get sawfish type fish in its diet. Large prehistoric sawfish. Anyway, Spinosaurus, let's take a look. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus, very easy. Of course, this dinosaur also has a crazy history because its fossils were destroyed in the Second World War and then recently rediscovered in North Africa. Su, pi, no, sa, u, ru, s. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus. Alright guys, let's take a rest now because this was quite long, and we'll take a look at part 2 in our next video. Please click the subscribe button and share this video to help this channel grow. Thank you.
Create Clever Kids.